it going, 8th grade? Mr. Cameron here, and I just wanted to make a video to go over some of the things that will be expected of you this year. Classroom rules, classroom expectations, online expectations, just some of those things that we usually do in the first couple of days of school to let you know what is expected of you and to get you somewhat familiar with the course. So I'm going to take you through my website, some of the things that you'll need to know to start the school year off. And if I'm going to see you in person, if you're doing the hybrid model of school, I'll at least see you 2 days a week. So I'm going to go over this in person. This is geared mainly for those remote learners who I won't see face to face, but regardless if you're at home or if you're actually in school, the expectations are the same, the assignments are the same, everything's the same. It's just that you're doing everything from home and you're not actually coming into school at all. So go ahead and follow along with me, and I will take you through exactly what is expected of you as we navigate the start of what should be an interesting school year. So the first thing you're going to obviously want to do is you're going to open up your web browser, whatever that is, and you're going to want to head to the middle school website, head to faculty right here, and then come down and find my name, Ryan Cameron. So it's going to take you to my classroom website, my homepage here, and some of the things that you will want to become familiar with. Obviously, my email address right here. If you ever have a question, if parent or guardian ever has a question, that's where you want to reach out to me. You can reach out to me in our Microsoft Teams pages, which I've set up, or through email, which is just my name, ryan.cameron@gslions.net. If you want to sign up for the Remind app to get some notifications, that's what you need to do that. And then I would encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll continue to update it throughout the year with class content, with updates, with information on everything that we're going to be doing. So if you want to stay up to date, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you can find a pretty handy link right here. So after that, you have a short biography, which obviously you don't have to read, but it's just a little bit about me, my family, my teaching experience, things like that. After that is what we want to focus on for today, which is the syllabus, the rules, and the online expectations. Now, as you read through this, you'll see that there is another name here. Myself, obviously, Mr. Cameron, and then Miss Stonebreaker. Miss Stonebreaker is a student teacher from the University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg, UPG, and she'll be with us for the first couple months of the school year. So if you receive any emails or correspondence from Miss Stonebreaker, just keep in mind that's who that is. She's my student teacher. So she'll be with us through Thanksgiving, and then it will just be me for the remainder of the year. So as far as the syllabus is concerned, we are going to be obviously covering American history. This course will go over approximately 100 years of our nation's history, and really it'll be between about 100 years to 150 years. We're going to look at a lot of different aspects of our country's history. We'll look at the political history, the military history, the social history, and we will see how all of those things shaped our country and how they continue to shape our lives today. Some of the highlights from this year include the American Civil War, which is where we'll start. We're going to go through immigration. We're going to look at the progressive era and women's suffrage, how women got the right to vote. And then, of course, we'll finish the year with World War I and World War II. Some of the things that you need to bring to class every day, and again, if you're an online learner, this obviously doesn't apply to you because you'll be at home. But if you're actually coming into class, make sure you bring your laptop or whatever device it is that you plan on using for school. Masks, unfortunately, those are a must this year with the global pandemic and everything that's been going on. I hate masks. I'm sure you hate masks too, but it's just a pain that we all have to deal with. So make sure that you bring that to class. Pencil and paper, if you want to bring those just because you want to write some notes down. I'm kind of an old school person. I like to write down things with pencil and paper. If you want to do that, make sure that you bring that. And then a water bottle. All right, you're going to want to make sure that you stay hydrated. The classrooms do get somewhat hot. Not somewhat, they get really hot, especially at the beginning of the year. So make sure that you bring your water bottle. So laptop, mask, pencil and paper if you want, and of course a water bottle. Moving on, classroom rules, very, very simple, nothing new. I usually tend to focus when it comes to classroom rules on respect and responsibility. Respect, of course, you want to respect your classmates, their feelings, their opinions, their thoughts, etc. Respect all ethnicities, religions, genders, political views, etc. Obviously, with an election coming up, political discussion can become heated. So we want to make sure that if we discuss political thought and political views, we want to make sure that we're doing it respectfully. Respect school rules, both online and in person. And then, of course, always respect your teacher. And again, this is nothing new. This is something that when you get to 8th grade, you should all be familiar with. In terms of responsibility, make sure that you arrive to class daily, whether that's online or in person. Some of you may have gotten some notifications for online class meetings. You are expected to attend those, whether you are online or in person. Make sure that you arrive to class on time and always have the proper materials. The next order of business is no cheating or plagiarizing. Cheating, of course, you all are familiar with, and plagiarizing is any time you take someone else's work and try to play it off as if it's your own. Okay, make sure that you don't do that. Otherwise, you will receive a 0 for that assignment. And then change. I added this year, or actually maybe Miss Stonebreaker added this. But regardless, we all have to deal with change this year. Things are changing in the world, especially with the pandemic that we're all living through. Things are going to look a lot different than they did last year. So make sure that you're patient, you're flexible, try new things, even if you don't like the change. It's just something that we all have to adapt to. I never really was much of a technology person, and now here I am creating a YouTube channel and doing all these new things. So just embrace the change, be flexible, and realize that we're all learning together. And then to go along with that, myself and Miss Stonebreaker came up with some online class goals for whenever we are engaged in class meetings or Microsoft Team meetings or whatever it is. Okay. First one is make sure that you are on time. If you're attending an online class meeting, make sure that you are there, ready to go at the appropriate time. Check your surroundings. All right. What can we see in your background? What can we see on your screen? As always, make sure that it is school appropriate. The mute button. All right. When you first join the session, all right, I'm going to have to give you some important class information. So please make sure that your mic is muted so that way I can get the information out as quickly as possible and you can move on with the task at hand. All school rules apply during virtual class sessions. It doesn't matter if you are actually in class. It doesn't matter if you're online. The same school rules apply, so please make sure that you respect those. Same thing with participation. If you're in class, regardless of where you're at, make sure that you focus, ask questions, pay attention, and you'll get the most out of the class. And then the chat box, whenever we have our Microsoft Team meetings, is going to be for relevant questions for the teacher. Okay, these are posted on my website. Again, it's nothing new. It's nothing that you've never seen before, but just go ahead and make sure that you familiarize yourself with those. And I think it'll make the beginning of the school year a lot easier. Okay, the online graded instruction down here, I'm not going to focus on for right now because this is mainly just to familiarize you with the syllabus, the rules, and the online expectations. Okay, so I'll go ahead and go back to the home page here. Again, if you have any questions about how this year is going to go, which I'm sure you do because it's going to be a lot different than previous years, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, my email is right here. Again, I'd encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be posting a lot there in the days and weeks to come. So please, by all means, if you're not sure, if you have questions, reach out. Again, I look forward to meeting all of you, whether it's online or it's in person. This is going to be a brand new experience for all of us, and I have no doubt that if we work together, things will go as smoothly as they can. All right, there's going to be some bumps in the road. Technology is not going to work at times. You're going to get frustrated. I'll probably get frustrated, but if we keep moving along, I think we'll have a good year, and I look forward to seeing all of you either online or in person in the days and weeks to come. Thanks.